Hallo und willkommen zu Lonestar. Wir spielen Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Ja, wir sollen jetzt Heidi konfrontieren. Was können wir ihr denn sagen? Wir könnten zum Beispiel mit dem Keyhole anfangen. Das ist, glaube ich, das Wichtigste.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Die lügt uns doch an. Jetzt sind hier andere Sachen. Gerda. She said it's behind Hell Door. Also Gerda knows. Da muss es doch auch Heidi wissen, oder?
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
Okay. Block Pass, das bringt uns, glaube ich, nix. Ah, hier ist was mit Gerda. Mail. Alles nix. Dann würde ich sagen, wir nehmen Gerda.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said...
And now I say tell him!
The professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when you people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Das was creepy. Also. Ja, dann haben wir wohl alles. How to get the key to Hell's Door ist vermutlich das nächste. Das ist schon angepinnt. Heidi said that Professor Gygax is the only person capable of opening Hell's Door. She must have the key in her office. Vielleicht der Block Pass. Ja, beim letzten Mal, jetzt nicht gleich klicken, sondern erst lesen. Hinterher ist wieder falsch. Müssen wir erstmal überlegen. Ist es jetzt das hier? Heidis Testimony? Aber das, finde ich, bringt noch nichts, um das alles zusammenzusetzen, oder? Können wir das wieder anpinnen? Ah! Okay. Block Pass, das sieht ganz gut aus. Ja, vermutlich das hier, oder? Ja, vielleicht können wir den irgendwie rauslassen. Nein! Aber vielleicht hilft Watson. Das haben wir jetzt eh schon versaut. Seeking help from Watson. Watson must be in the guest room that is beside Gygax's office. Perhaps he could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to the storage room. Okay. Also die Block Pass. Passt jetzt vielleicht der oder hier Watson? Ah, das war ja gerade eben schon mal. Sollten wir das nochmal machen? How to get. Und da ist der Dumbwaiter. Use a patient to create a diversion. Seeking help from Watson. The patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Oder freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. Ob das wirklich funktioniert. Okay, dann tschüss. Gerda und Heidi. Aber wenn ich den freilasse, dann kommen die doch sofort und holen. Oder beziehungsweise dann tun sie ihn doch sofort wieder einsperren und werden uns dann vermutlich auch finden. Da müssen wir uns dann irgendwie verstecken oder sowas. Sehr seltsam. Ah, ein Schloss. Sixpence. Okay. Wir haben also ganz viel am Anfang. Wie viel gibt es denn da überhaupt Einstellungen? Sagen wir mal, das ist die... Der dritte ist der Einser. Dann haben wir also... 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. Moment. 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. War das so? You cannot return after leaving.
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
Ja, der arme Kerl, hoffentlich passiert ihm nichts. Und dass das so schnell der Alarm losgeht.
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes, what are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Also, wir sind wieder Watson.
The only reason to hang something this harrowing here would be to create another patient.
Very nice, Watson.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Das klingt ja gar nicht gut. Dann haben die hier nicht mal sauber gemacht. Ja, können wir uns den irgendwie anschauen? Na, aus der Richtung wollen wir nicht gucken. Ah, der ist zugeschraubt hier. Ne? Der kann gar nicht schießen. Na? Was ist denn jetzt los? Das ist strange.
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Man muss ihn in die Richtung drehen. Warum auch immer. Ah, hier. Heidi.
Did a child make these?
Ey. Okay. Intriguing. Ich glaube, dann können wir gehen. Das ist auch vergittert hier. Man ist ja schon eingesperrt. Hoffentlich kommen wir überhaupt noch raus. Raven. Büro der Direktorin. Director's Office. Ob wir da einfach reingehen können? Wir schauen uns erstmal ein bisschen um. Hä? Wie funktioniert denn das bitte? Ich glaube, das Fenster sollte eigentlich anders ausschauen und dieses Muster hier auf den Boden werfen. Und das schmeißt es auch hier oben hin. Das passt so nicht ganz hier zusammen. Küche. Kitchen. Ja, wir können nicht rein. Da sind überall Alarmglocken. Ja, das passt nicht ganz mit der Beleuchtung. Patientenzimmer 2.
I don't want to guard block B tonight.
Okay.
Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy.
Nee, ich weiß auch nicht, wo deine Schuhe sind. Und das sieht ganz schön creepy aus, das Zeug.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not?
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. Sad that they're caged here.
Die armen Vögel.
I want them to fly.
Miss?
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
Ist da oben einer entkommen von den Vögeln? Patientenzimmer. Verwaltung. Ob wir hier rein dürfen? Hallo erstmal. Gygax Patients Reports, October 1879. As more serious treatment is necessary, my special patient Wolf may be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists at the institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. December 1879. The necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing, but still not complete. A new obsession with writing has developed, probably as a side effect. Das hört sich ja übel an. January 1880. The patient's writing now mentions old names. Clear signs of partial memory recovery. Unacceptable results. A second surgery is required, targeting both the frontal and temporal lobes. Okay, die forschen anderen Leuten im Gehirn rum. Das ist nicht nett. February 1880. Surgery went well. The patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple of minutes. Also an obsession with writing lingers. Danger eliminated. Daily monitoring prescribed. Ja, da hätten sie den Patienten vermutlich genauso gut umbringen können.
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
Das ist der gleiche Blumenstrauß, den der Buchhändler im Fenster hatte, oder? Naja, vielleicht ist es von der gleichen Firma.
photograph seems recent. A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Schauen wir mal, ob es hier irgendwas gibt. Das hat man schon gelesen.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
Yes, thank you. Very comfortable. Mit dem ganzen Blut und dem Waschbecken. Ja, ich glaube, da dürfen wir nicht rein, den Medikamentenraum. Das ist Büro. Ich glaube, da gucken wir gleich als nächstes rein. Wir schauen aber schnell noch in die Küche. Aha, da arbeitet jemand. Ob die das stören würde, wenn ich jetzt hier irgendwas mache?
Looks dusty but functional.
Oh, we never use that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs. Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
Aha. Was ist das für Zeug? Ich will es gar nicht wissen. Da huschen schon wieder lauter Ratten oder sowas durch die Gegend. Oder Mäuse.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
A doctor.
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his house. Do you grow weary of me already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course, I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kunz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Das klingt wie eine Drohung.
I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson.
Ja, der steht da jetzt Wache. Den müssen wir also da irgendwie wegbekommen, damit wir uns in dem Zimmer umschauen können. Aber ich schätze mal, das machen wir nicht mehr heute. Machen wir an dieser Stelle doch lieber erstmal ein kleines Päuschen. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal.